Daily Stoic, Wednesday morning. Yeah, I'll stay today here, and then I'm flying out really early morning back home. So I gotta come back anyway. So there you go. December 4th. You don't own that. Anything that can be prevented, taken away, or coerced is not person's own. But those things, excuse me, but those things that cannot be blocked are their own. Epictetus Discourses 3.24.3. The conservationist Daniel O'Brien had said that he doesn't own his several thousand acres buffalo ranch in South Dakota. He just lives there while the bank lets him make mortgage payment on it. It's a joke about the economic realities of ranching, but remember, it is also a hint at the idea that land doesn't belong to one individual. Are you able to own land? Once you're gone and somebody else is, then it's not yours. So land doesn't belong to someone. You don't go with land, right? That it will far outlast us and our descendants. Marcus Aurelius used to say that we don't own anything, and that even our lives are held in trust. Oh, scary. If you don't own our our lives, and what do we own? Maybe we don't own anything at all. Nothing. We may claw and fight and work to own things. Yeah, you do every day, right? But those things can be taken away in a second. Have you ever imagined that stuff that you're working on it and then taken away in a second? That's sad. Sad because you try to own that thing. If you don't own it, there's nothing to be said, right? The same goes for other things we like to think are ours, but are equally precarious. Our status, our physical health, or strength, our relationships. This is all precarious. How can this really be ours if something other than us? Fate, bad luck, death, and so on. Can this possesses us from them without notice? So what do we own actually? Well, just our lives, and not for long. It's not that long. Well, if you're lucky, then you have your own, you own your lives for a long years. You probably are lucky, and then you prevent well, that, or maybe your DNA has written on it that you have such a long life, like over 100 years. That's I always say, wow, such a genetic code that you have, it's a gift. But other than that, when you die, how many how many square feet you need? You probably won't need anything. If you cremate it, you need just a small tiny jar. Or once you have to cremate it, you want it to be just go on the sea. You don't need anything. You don't own anything. You're part of this earth or nature, whatever it's called. I do Tao, so part of Tao. So just, I don't know. Why are you trying to own? Why are you trying to work hard to own thing? Why are you trying to fight to own thing even though it's not gonna be yours? You just enjoy by owning something? Or if we can find some other way to have our lives without owning anything. Think about it. I'd rather not owning. We'll see, how it goes. All right? Thank you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.